O nature, I do not aspire to be the highest in thy choir, to be a meteor in the sky, or comet that may range on high, only a zephyr that may blow among the reeds by the river low. Give me thy most privy place, where to run my airy race. In some withdrawn unpublic mead, let me sigh upon a reed, or in the woods with leafy din, whisper the still evening in. Some still work give me to do, only be it near to you. For I'd rather be thy child and pupil in the forest wild, than be the king of men elsewhere, and most sovereign slave of care. To have one moment of thy dawn, than share the city's year forlorn. Henry David Thoreau. My name is Rippy, and I am a river otter. This is my home, 609 West Daniel Dale Road, Duncanville, Texas, more commonly known as the Ladd property. The Ladd property is 42 acres of land donated to the city of Duncanville in 1998 by Bob and Trudy Ladd. The property was given to the city to be used primarily for purposes related to the promotion or advancement of cultural, artistic, or educational objectives. Now, like a lot of people, you might be wondering, what might fit that description? What might the Ladd property be used for? And the truth is, a lot of things. Educational facilities such as libraries or museums, interactive learning centers, a theater, gardens, or just a park. There are many possibilities, but imagine if there was a use of the Ladd property that incorporated several ideas at once. What if there was a use for the Ladd property that simultaneously advanced educational purposes and included a theater, gardens, nature trails, artwork, and, here is my favorite part, would preserve and restore the natural beauty of the land as well as protect the plants and animals that lived here? That's right. I am talking about designating the Ladd property as a nature preserve. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, Rippy, isn't the Ladd property already a nature preserve? What about the nearly 2,000 people who signed a petition advocating for a preserve? What about when the citizens of Duncanville filled the City Hall Council chambers and, very politely of course, asked the city to make the property a preserve? What about when that happened a second time? What about the third time? What about all the citizen comments? What about the special Ladd committee appointed by the City Council? Didn't that committee take care of getting the property designated a nature preserve? What about when Bob Ladd himself came and approved preliminary plans for a nature preserve? Like I said, the Ladd property is my home, and I have followed with great interest and excitement the citizen-led effort to designate the property a nature preserve. Yes, all these great things have happened, but the status of the property, at least as of today, is still the same as it's been for nearly a quarter of a century. no action has been taken that would officially designate the lad property a nature preserve. I, for one, am very thankful to the citizens of Duncanville. Very thankful for the volunteer cleanup efforts. Very thankful for the lad preservation advocacy and the Duncanville Nature Conservancy for working so hard to make this vision become a reality. But there's still a lot of work to do. There are still steps that need to be taken before I will stop looking over my shoulder for someone trying to put a pharmacy or condos in my backyard. One significant step forward would be for the city to designate the property a nature preserve by ordinance. The city of Duncanville is already over 90% structurally developed. And there will always be just a few people out there who won't be satisfied until every inch of land has stores, offices, or houses built on it. There will always be individuals who only measure success and value in terms of dollars. But because of the active support of individuals like you, regular citizens who believe in this vision, and because of the passion and efforts of nature and conservation advocates, these 42 acres of land, our city's most ancient history in all of its natural beauty, this 42 acres of land that I and many other plants and animals call home, might be protected for future generations.